Top 5 airborne questions. How does border travel work with planes? You queue at the border like any other vehicle and wait for your queue to come up. So, hit the queue and immediately fly back and land. That way you're not wasting a bunch of fuel. But one thing you need to keep in mind is with these planes, they all have different surface requirements in order to get enough speed to take off. If you're a scout plane, you can do that wherever. But if you're one of the big boy planes, you're going to have to return to a tier 2 airfield to take off. Do you need anything special to fly a plane? The answer is yes, so long as it isn't a scout. So anything larger than a scout plane, you must have a pilot's uniform to even enter the cockpit. When is Dev Branch to test the new planes and ships? The answer is January 20th if you want to test out all the new fun stuff. When does Airborne release? February 9th. So soon TM. Make sure that hit up the Dev Branch and get good at flying and everything else so you know what you're doing, so when it drops, you can be an ace in the sky. Which faction has the better aircraft carrier? You know, this one's going to be a little bit of a hot take, but honestly, I believe the Wardens have the better aircraft carrier. Now, let me elaborate before you get your pitchforks and torches out. Sure, it can only hold 3 of our unique fighters on this thing, but that doesn't mean that a group of our fighters can't follow our aircraft carrier, as our planes can just land on the water next to it and just be craned up to be refueled and armed. So why don't like 10 or 15 of these bad boys follow it? We can launch 3 planes at a time. Colonials can only launch 1 at a time. Sure, they can do one right after the other initially for the initial lineup, but we can already have so many more fighters because we can constantly be craning them and refueling them and sending it. So we have 3 different launch pads, baby. Got to use that numerical advantage to get that air superiority. Final thing is just remember this is all subject to change. So this could change at any moment for any reason once Dev Branch drops. So this is what we know for now.